Okay, hold on. Let me think I'm live, but I'm not sure. Let me go to the YouTube channel. YouTube channel. Okay, looks like I'm alive. Okay. Let me share the stream to the Discord. Da, 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 da. Let me go here. Let me just say, okay. Link posted. Okay. I think we're good. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully I got it configured right. Okay. Today we're going to try testing in VR and we'll see how this goes. I got another monitor and a VR headset here. I don't know if my little laptop can handle all this and it might crash, so if this stream ends early, oh gosh, that headset is dirt. Also using the old Rift S here. I dug it out of the closet. I tried using the MetaQuest 2 here and the 3, but it kept disconnecting. So we're going to try using the old Rift S. I turned the graphics down, so hopefully my computer won't die here. You'll probably hear the fans like really running there in the background. Alright, I'm going to share the stream to the, let's try sharing the stream to the Facebook page. Let's see, Facebook, 5D Realities. Follow along as I do some game development on Glider Sim. Okay, post. Alright, and we'll go to my Facebook page. Maybe some of my friends will want to see. We'll be doing some game development live on YouTube. Feel free to join in. Okay. Alright, is it still streaming? Are we good? Alright. We got one watching, which is probably me. Okay. Well, let me post the link one more place here. Doing some game development live if you would like to create. Okay. Alright, so let's see if the game will load up in VR here. Put on our trusty Rift S. Looks like it's on. Will it load the game? With a stream going and another monitor attached. Oh boy. Okay, looks like we're in. Stream. Let me check to see if I got audio. I think so. Let me know if you can hear the game too. Let's see. Okay, hopefully you can hear the game. Let me go ahead and see if we can load a scene. Hopefully we don't crash here. Alright, I think we're good. Let's see, start. Alright, that's working. Other controller. Uh-oh. Oh yeah. Frame rate's suffering a little bit, but it'll do for development purposes. Alright. Alright, now let's test. Let's load up, I guess, just the Sun Valley map here. Keep it simple. And we're going to try the trike for the first time in VR. I literally have never tried this in VR before, so I don't know if it's even going to work. Probably not. But we'll go ahead, we'll set the platform to VR. We want to be using the VR controllers. I think Oculus. Well, let's see if that works. Anything? Not getting anything. Oh, there we go. Just took a second there. Alright. Let's go to the trike. The ultralight trike. What is gonna happen here? So far, so good. Interesting. I seem a little big. We might have to adjust the scale here, but okay, throttle works. I guess that would be right. The joystick works on the controller. That's cool. See, does the recenter button work? Okay, the map pops up. It's kind of weird. We got the control bar in our way, but it's not a deal breaker. Kind of interesting. Yeah, my body definitely feels a little too big. You got throttle. Definitely feels pretty good. It's kind of more relaxing, just kind of sit back. Let me see. Okay, different modes. Seem to be working alright. See what a landing feels like. Alright. Not too shabby. Able to steer alright. Okay, this is the question I have. Let's see. Interesting. Okay. So, push the bar forward, push the bar back. It seems to, like I really have to, should be more sensitive, I think. So that's the only real issue is the grip mode controls. I might have to work on that. But the joystick works fine. I feel like I'm not quite on the position of my head, so I might have to move that position up a little bit. And I just feel a little bit too big. Alright, let's see. Anybody? No comments or anything yet? Oh! Let's see if I can keep flying while I'm out of VR. Alright, a little bouncy, but it's working for the most part. The only thing is I gotta fix the grip mode. Also that white thing goes the opposite direction, but this is right. I pull back, pull forward, left and right, but it needs to be yeah, more sensitive, I guess, on the controls. Let me just see where I do those controls. I think it's here. Head movement. Okay, hand glider. Let me see. Yeah, Okay, so I think we're gonna have to create a separate script for the trike and just make it a bit more sensitive. Alright, let's stop the game. Alright. Let's go ahead and take a look at the hang glider input script. Okay. Know what that means, but okay. Alright, so probably want to just duplicate this. Okay. Glider is hang glider. Interesting. So the script is constantly running if it's a hang glider. Okay. Let's just duplicate this script. So let's see. I don't know. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Test test. Alright, yeah. Hopefully you can hear me alright. I don't know if I have to have the headset on for the audio, but I think it's working. Let's see. Test test, is the audio working? Audio. Wait, I think I gotta hear. Test test, is the audio working? Okay, yeah, it's working. Okay, so we gotta find the VR hang gliding input script. There it is. Okay, let's copy that. Alright. Let's call it. Ah. Nope. It's compiling. You don't want it to compile yet. Alright. Change it to ultralight trike input. Alright, copy this. Open the script. Okay, and then make sure the class matches the file name, or we're gonna get errors. Okay, let's see, make sure the game compiles now without any errors. Okay. Now I'm gonna place it here. Now this looks like it gets input. So let's take a look here. Let's throw this here, move it up under the hand glider input. Oh man, darn, we lost all the references. That's not cool. Shoot. Can you just copy components? Dang. That sucks. Alright, well, gotta do it the hard way. Just copy this. That goes there. Right hand controller goes here. Left hand controller goes here. Head center point is here. Hand center point is here. Head center point set. I don't even know what that is, but we'll put it here. Okay, main menu controller here. This arrow, I'm not sure we want this arrow stuff on this one, but we'll just put it for now. Arrow, we'll put it horizontal. Okay. So let me take a look at this script. So it's checking, it'll set all this input variables if we're in the hand glider. What we want is a trike, so we'll go to definition. I guess we'll just create another variable here and say is ultralight trike, spelled that wrong, ultralight trike. Alright, then I guess we can update the script to reference that new variable. So this script will now run if the glider is an ultralight trike, but how do we determine if what sets that variable to true is the question. I'm guessing it's in the hand glider script somewhere. Cannot remember. So let's see. We'll go to our glider prefabs and let's, I don't know, let's look at the hand glider script really quick. The hand glider. Alright, let's see. What are we looking for? We're looking for is hand glider. See if we. Okay, yep. In the update function, we're setting this to true. So that input was working for the trike as well, so we must have accidentally set that true in the trike as well. Let's see. Ultralight trike. Well, let's see. Oh yeah. Okay, is hand glider. Yeah, we're gonna want to set that to false and then do dot glider is ultralight trike true. Set that false. Actually, we probably want this to be set false in the hang glider so we don't accidentally have it active. Okay. So place it here. Okay. So now we should get VR input while we're flying the ultralight trike. Then we can customize the inputs to match the trike. So, okay, that's the hang glider. Okay, trike input. We saved all these scripts, so yeah. So when I start the ultralight trike, it should say the glider is now an ultralight trike, in which case start tracking all these input variables. Is it gonna work? I don't know. Let's see. The VR headset. Okay. Hopefully it'll load here. My little laptop's got a lot running on it right now. So hopefully it doesn't crash. Alright. Let's see if this works. Alright. It wants to trike. Calibrate it. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, okay, we're getting input there. We're getting input. We lost the we lost those little bars though. That's kind of funny. Are we getting any errors? Oh yeah, we got a couple errors. Let's see. Huh. Those seem to do with terrain, so. Input horizontal, input vertical. I'm not sure why we're not getting is the VR doing anything? It is running, but it's not picking up any variables. So, let's see if the input head get anything. Hold on, let me see something. Let's restart and launch the hang glider. The hang glider. Okay. Yeah, we're not getting those NA variables like we are for the trike. Let's see. So something is wacky. See how this is NA there? And it just jumps to 1 and 2? We're missing something. What it will be? I'm sure these are set, right? And right hand, left hand, left hand. head center point. Oh wait, hand center point, hand center point, hand center point current, hand center point current. Oh yeah, we have to set the whole variables and everything. Duh. Okay, let's see. And dead zone, input max, Z max. Okay, so I think we want this to be less than the hang glider. So let's set it to just 0.2. Okay, and then Z offset 0.7, Y offset 0.38. Alright, save this. Alright, let's see if that works now. So make sure these variables are going to be right. Let's see. Launch the ultralight. My head needs to be a little higher, but let's see. Alright, that's better. Let's see, oh, still not seeing that. Oh wait. Huh. Yeah, I'm missing something still. So 0.38. Dead zone. 0, 0, 0. Huh. Arrow center point. Arrow input vertical, horizontal. Huh. I don't know why we're getting different results when the variables are practically the same. Maybe the hang glider script is overriding it. That might be it. Let me see. Alright. So let's see if we disable the disable the hang gliding script. Okay. not seeing that arrow pop up. Oh, it's not active. Why is it not active? Okay, are we sure that variable is getting set here? I'm sure that, let's just set a top here, public bool. The glider is an ultralight trike, so we can see if that gets set to true like it should. We'll just put it in the update function here. And then we'll replace that with that. Does the calibrated have to do with anything? No. Alright, let's just test that. Doubt that's the issue though. Yeah, if anyone's watching, feel free to leave a comment. I'll try to answer them as we go. Alright, let's test this. Make sure when I launch the trike, glider is ultralight trike. Interesting. It's true. Even though I haven't launched a trike. But let's see. If I launch the hand glider, does it go false? Okay, yeah, it does go false. Launch the ultralight, does it go true? Yes. Let's see. Grip. Let's see. Head. Okay. Let's restart that. It does show up, it's just not. It's like there's no input. -1. I think we do need to lower these just a little bit. Let's go 0.18. Maybe let's do 0.15. So if we go 0.18 meter forward, -1. Yeah, my arm's all the way out, so let's see. Yeah, it's probably 0.1. So all the way forward, -1, all the way back, 1. Okay, let me try flying it like this. Alright, we push the bar. Ah, not getting any input. What? What? There we go. Okay, we're getting input from the joystick, but not the grip mode. Huh. Input horizontal, input vertical. What's up with that? What is up with that? So, grip mode is not working for the ultralight. When I push forward, back, we're not getting... The input variables are working, but the trike script is not picking it up. Why? Why is the question. It was working at first until I switched the true. Is there any reference to like hang glider? Input hang glider horizontal. Oh, you know what? There might be something in the input manager that is not. Yeah, it's gotta be here. Let's see. Input manager. The hang glider sets glider. So we need to look for this variable. Oh, wait. Yeah, glider is hang glider. Okay, that's why. Okay, well that's the tension. Shouldn't have to do with anything yet. Settings override. Okay, so we're reading the hang glider input. Oh, you know what? I think the hang glider script is overriding that. Okay. Ultralight trike. VR. Ultralight hang glider. Okay, if else input horizontal equals 0. Okay. But that still shouldn't even run because it's... Okay, if it's not hang glider, then it's setting the input horizontal to 0. Yeah, that's a problem. Is hang glider. Don't want to input horizontal. That's a local variable. It shouldn't affect the... Hold on a second. Alright, how does the input manager get okay, this is keyboard. Okay, we want VR. This input script is so long. Where is VR? I think it's here. Okay. So where do we set? Okay, hang glider. Input hang glider equals, okay, equals the thumbstick. Then we gotta have to override it somewhere. Okay, here. If hang grip input, if hand controller input left is greater than 0.2. Okay, that's for the paraglider. Okay, here we go. Hand glider grip mode input. Hand controller input. Input grip mode. Okay. Equals VR hand glider. Okay. VR hand gliding input. Okay. I guess we could do this if input hand glider horizontal equals 0. We know it's not getting set, so we will set it equal to the VR. Shoot, we don't have a variable for that yet. Go to definition, so we're gonna need a public VR hang gliding or ultralight trike input, and we will change this to VR ultralight trike input. Okay, then we'll go back down to our air here. We'll change this to VR ultralight input dot input horizontal. Okay, and then if the vertical Alright, so if the hang glider script is not running, it's gonna set it to 0, right? It should set it to 0. Okay, if our hang glider is not getting input, then check our ultralight trike to set the hang glider input from the trike. Kind of confusing because the hang glider is still a hang glider even though it's attached to a trike now, but let's see if this works. Let's see if we get input for the grip mode now. Oh shoot, I was gonna, well, let's see. Let's see if this works. Okay, we'll launch the trike. See if we get any control movement using, okay, the joystick's working. Let's see if we get, oh no, we still don't get any input? Oh wait, we're getting errors. Forgot to sign the reference to the input manager. Input manager, look for the empty one. Where is it? I don't see it. Did I save it? I did. Where is VR Ultralight input? Go to definition. Oh. Go to definition. Public? Okay, it's near the bottom. Why don't I see it? VR hang lighting input. Oh, the bottom. There it is. Okay. Now we set this here. Alright. Well, I'm going to apply these. Add a component to the prefab. And same with this. Apply to main menu controller so we can, we're able to work on all the levels. Save it. Always save your work. Okay, run it again. Give it another test. Hi Joey, anyone else here? Nobody's else, I'm all alone here. Nobody's watching. Okay, let's see. Go to the ultralight trike. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Now we're getting input. You have to make it more sensitive, but forward, back, forward, left, right. Okay, let's just make it a little more sensitive. Let's see. I think we set it to 0.1. Let's see. Ultralight trike 0.1, 0.1. Okay, so then move it 0.1 meters to full input. Oh. let's try flying like this. Throttle up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. This is interesting. Whoa. Man, this is hard. Is that right? Oh, it's really sensitive. Okay, let's see. Left. Whoa. Forward. Up. Down. Left. Up. 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 Whoa. Alright. This is something's wacky. Whew. Not as easy as I thought it would be. Alright, I think it's too sensitive. Let's go 0.15. Let's try that. This is better. Back. Whoa. Forward. Whoa. Whoa. Why is it doing that? Okay. Forward. Forward. Is this right? Or is it reversed? Okay, move the bar forward. It goes up, right? Pull the bar back, it goes down. Is that right? Look at this from the outside. I guess that's right, huh? Push forward, up. This feels really weird. Push forward, up, left. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay. Left. Whoa. Man, this is hard. Oh. Left. Alright, well, kind of getting the hang of it. It feels pretty hard at first. Maybe we need to make it even less sensitive. Hold on. Stop this. Kind of late for the European crowd. Need Bruce to test fly it. Yep. Just doing some late night work tonight. One of my favorite hours to work. Nighttime. So, yeah, hopefully we do more afternoon live streams. Better for the European folks. But at least some people can tune in. Good to see you here. Okay. 0.15. Let's try 175. We'll apply. Okay, I want to disable. I want to disable the head movement for the trike. Just use hands. So that would be here, input hand. Let's delete head. Right, we'll leave it, but we'll comment it out. And we'll say for with head movement and with head movement. Then we'll take the head movement out, just using the hand position, and we activate the hand position by pressing both left and right. Okay, so I'm gonna comment well, I guess we'll just leave it, but okay, left and then hand position when the right grip button is pressed. If grip button right, if grip mode press right, question is, should it activate when both grips are pressed or just one of them? What do you think, Flying Lion? Should the trike input be active when you grip one or both controllers? I might be here all alone. Alright, let's see. We'll go. I don't know. Ooh, a little tired. Okay, let's see. If grip mode pressed, probably want both because let's go with both. Okay, in that case, we have to have is grip press both. So let's see. Is grip pressed both equals guess it would be if input mode grip right and input grip gross left, then is grip mode press both equals true. Else is grip mode pressed both equals false. And we're gonna have to set this variable public bool is grip mode both. Also gonna have to set both for the last frame. And where do we set the last frame stuff? Here we go. Okay. Is grip mode pressed both last frame? Ah, got that wrong. Come on, AI. Main menu controller input. Last frame. Huh. Why are we looking there? Anyways, we'll just go grip press both there. Okay. So now we know when both grip buttons are pressed, and so now we could say if is grip button both is pressed, and then is grip button pressed both last frame equals false, then we know we have entered the hand controller steering mode. And then if is grip for both, we will be measuring the distance that our hands move. So these calculations, the offsets, and then if there is no grip mode pressed, then we don't set any hand positions. Okay. And then we remove the with head movement. Okay. Hands only movement. Movement. We disabled any head movement with the trike because that was too confusing. Or input vertical. Okay. Oh, flying line is here. And he asks, repeat the question. Well, I already kind of decided. We'll see how it works. The question is, if you're flying in VR and you want to move the control bar using the grip mode and not the joystick, should you only have to press one grip button or both of them at the same time to control the control bar? What do you think? Okay, well, let's test it. I say both, but that's a tough design question. No, we'll know the right answer. Alright, let's see how it works. So it shouldn't do anything without pressing both grip buttons. Okay, one grip button, nothing. Left grip button, nothing. Both, okay. Seems to be working. That input arrows kind of confusing me. But anyways, let's try to fly here. Okay. Forward, back, forward. Oh yeah, this seems to work alright. Alright, I think it's a little easier now because I removed the head. The head don't do nothing anymore. Alright, if I keep my hands there. Yeah. Just the hand movement. Let's see if I can land this thing in this mode. Oh. Nope. Throttle. Let's get some height here. I'm confused because I think that's confusing. Okay, let's see. If I want to go left, is that right though? Okay, let's see. And then we got some altitude. Okay, I want to turn left. You would think I'd go that way, but no, that turns me to the right. But I am pushing the in real life. In real life, you would push the control bar that way. But you think because I'm putting my hands that way that I turn right. Oh man. This is confusing. Anybody have any thoughts on this? I think one hand to activate so don't get tired. Interesting. But you kind of need both hands in real life, right? What would it be like? Just one hand. I think we might need more people to chime in on how this works. Let me try inverting the input horizontal. Oof. It's too much to think about here. Let's see. Input horizontal. Let me just try multiplying that by -1 to see how that feels. You're steering by the weight shift and not moving aileron, so it's correct. It is correct, but I'll tell you it's confusing. Yeah, because you'd think you would like move your arms left, you would go left. But no, you're actually, your weight is now on the right, so you're going to be turning right. Which is technically correct, but it just feels not right. That feels better. I don't know why, but even though it's not correct. Whoa. Huh. Still feels weird. Let's see. Wait. It's still the same, isn't it? Oh, what? Okay, no, because I'm turning right. Turning right there. Let me get some altitude. Okay, grip mode. Whoa. This is hard. Got a thermal here. It's still confusing. That's confusing. Need to watch some weight shift multiply to 1. If you had proper stick and rudder. Oh yeah, that's true. Would have been easier just to have a stick and rudder, that's for sure. Part of my brain wants to go that way, the other part. Alright, let's go back to the OG way and let me try that. Oops. Come on. Pile. Alright. Yeah, I bet there's gonna be some debates, you know, on the Discord. Like, oh, it should be like this. But the correct way is like this. Just gonna have to test here, see which one works best, I guess. Okay, let's see if I can land this thing in grip mode. Let's see if we can land. Got probably see it. I wanted to turn right there, but can we land? No! What is happening? Ah. Gosh. I think the stall speed is too high. Let me just lower that stall speed a little. Full stall, let's go like 7. And a full stall at 3 or 4. No, 3. 5. Let's try that. Seems like it should fly just like the hang glider, only a bit heavier. Yeah, yep, it should. That's what it kind of feels like. I am getting rid of the head shifting in the ultralight though. Just because you mainly use your hands in this. Alright, well, let's try it again with less stall. I think maybe because we're not getting any vibration from the controllers. I don't know why that is. Oh, I did get a little on this one. Hold on a second. I'm getting vibration from the, because when I pull down, So it's getting input. Let's fix that. It's getting vibration in paragliding mode for some reason. Okay. Haptic feedback. Let's see. Oh, this needs to have. And main and not main menu controller dot glider is ultralight strike. And oops. And okay, yeah. Do not do the haptic feedback if okay, do the paragliding haptic feedback if we're not in a hang glider and we're not in an ultralight. I really should have a variable for if we're in a paraglider, but might add that later. Then if we're in a hang glider, and your glider is hang glider, or the glider is ultralight trike, then do the for that. Hold on, in the glider script, let me make sure we have dot glider ultralight trike either false. Hold on, let me add that paragliding variable really quick. Dot hold on, move this here. Go to implementation, or go to definition. Why can't I? And menu control, okay, here we go. Public bool glider is paraglider. Okay. In the paraglider script, we will say glider is paraglider equal to true. And then we will do this for the hang glider. Okay, when you're in the hang glider, paraglider is false. If you're in the trike, paraglider is false and trike is true. Okay. Then we can go back to the input manager. We can say if main menu controller dot is paraglider instead of both of these variables, we can replace it with one. Okay. Then, if we're a hang glider or an ultralight trike, then give me the haptic feedback of that. Tension left. Tension right. Tension is set by on glider over 3. Alright, let me just test that. Did it compile? Huh. This got errors? No errors. Alright. Let me see if the haptic feedback's working correctly now. Come on, come on, come on. Good. Yeah. 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 Alright. Oh, there. Guess this is gonna take some practice to get used to this. Come in between these trees. Up a little. Up too far. Left. Left. Ah! No. Little throttle. Man, this is hard. Gosh. Alright. Whew. Pretty hard in the control mode. It's easy with the joystick mode, but I guess this is gonna take some getting used to. I think we gotta fix that. The arrow is inverted wrong. The input arrow. The input arrow should be inverted. When I go forward, the arrow goes back. I need the arrow to go forward. So that would be somewhere around here. Center point, input. Okay, horizontal, negative, input, hang on. times -1. I think that's where that is. So that input arrow at the bottom should go for... Oh no, let me see. Alright. So let's see if the input arrow is working. Yes. Back, forward, left. What? Let me see. Alright. Back, forward, left. Yeah, okay, that's right. It's confusing though, because I move my controllers right and I go left. But I'm shifting to the left, so. Let's see how well I can land it now. Whoa. Okay. Jeez, bad approach. Let's go around. Little throttle, gosh, this is hard. Alright, joystick mode is easy on the controller, but the grip mode, I tell you, is gonna take some getting used to. Alright, grip mode, here we go. Got a thermal here. Should not be this hard. Man, I don't know what the problem is. Anybody saying anything? It seems like it should fly just like the hand glider. Yeah, you would think it would fly like the hand glider. Okay, down, up, left, right. Okay, left. Boy, I went right through that. Alright, going around again. it soon. Okay. Down, down, left. I'll be right. I don't know why I'm always veering off to the other direction. Huh. That is challenging. Ugh. So workout. Let's see. But I usually fly the hang glider with the joystick. Yeah, I think most people are going to be flying the hang glider with the joystick. It's pretty easy with the joystick. Real world hang gliders say it works great, and gliders say keep your scan way out ahead of the horizon when you flare. Yeah, trying, but those controls are tricky. I don't know what'll make it easier. Just try it again. Let me try to pinpoint like what's throwing me off. Also, let me make sure. Is this? Just make sure the hang glider script is like not messing with me here. Yeah, okay. No input with the hang glider, but we're getting input. Getting input for the trike. Alright. Let me launch. 2. Oh, there's a big hill there. Whoa. What happened? Restart. We gotta smooth that out. That's kind of annoying. Alright. Seems to be easier when I got the throttle in. Gentle, gentle. Wait, is there something with the hair? Is there head input? Hold on. Okay, controllers. Oh, there might be some. That might be what's throwing me off. Let's see. Okay, I'm putting the controllers right here so they don't move. No, there's no head input. Let me test that, make sure. Okay, grip button's active. Yeah, nothing with the head. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we'll just probably have to release this. Get some feedback. Most people will be using the joystick. And if they want a challenge, they could use the control bar. Oh, go up. Go up. Go up. I think it just gets tricky to fly when the airspeed gets so low. And keep your airspeed up. Alright. Wow. Oh. Whoa. Why is he bouncing? Alright. Yeah, he's bouncing a lot. Well, any comments? What speed are you flying? I was flying pretty slow there. Yeah, you know, I might lower the stall speed even more. Because it gets, I don't know what, when you're in that hand mode, you want to go slower. I don't know why. But when you get slow, it gets so hard to control because you're starting to stall. So if we lower the stall speed just a little bit, then those controls will keep traction, you know. Yeah, let's save this. Let's just load up. I want to try flying in Earth Online really quick. Make sure all these are set to the prefab. should be. Let me load from the beginning here. I think we'll just test this once. Earth Online, and I think I'm about done for the night. Try it again in the morning, see if my brain gets any more used to that control mode. Then we'll probably just release on Steam, and you can try it yourself and let me know what you think. Okay, Earth Online. Where should we go? Let's just go to France. First time I've tried the ultralight in Earth Online. Speed definitely affects the hang glider when turning at thermals. Yeah. Same with the trike, it seems like. Yeah, babe. Maybe something's odd with my physics, but we're getting in errors. What? Oh, load scene. Did I forget to? Oh. Include pro version maps. Let's try that. What's going on? Come on. The computer's like really suffering right now. Got a lot going on. It's got a live stream going. It's running in VR. Running 2 monitors. I'm on a quest. Oh, what are we getting errors here? Yeah, I think we're good. Yep, well, you have to wait a little longer. Flying lion. Why am I so far in the air here? What's going on? Huh. Maybe it was just an optical illusion. Now I got my speed active there. Guess it's getting a little easier. I wonder if it's too delayed on the input. Let me try speeding that up. I have to go back to the here. Yeah, we'll have to, it's good to test on Steam first, because there's, like, less people, because if I do an update on Quest, and something's not working, then I will hear about it. There's, like, 4 times as many people on Quest, if not more. So, Steams are kind of like my testers, you know. Okay, let's see. Ultralight trike. The input lerp speed is 1. Huh, what is the lerp speed in the hang glider? Oh, 1.5. It is quicker. Huh. So what? I don't know. Let's try 2. See if that makes it easy. Maybe it was too delayed. Alright, let's see if fix that, turning up that lerp speed variable makes the controls a little more responsive. Oh yeah, definitely more responsive with the joystick. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, very responsive now. Very responsive. Does this make it easier? It's a little more, like, jerky. But I feel like I have more control now. Oh yeah, look at this. Down a little bit. Yeah, feels a lot better actually. Ugh. Okay, let's see. Take off. Pull up. Do a turn here. Yeah, that's kind of helps quite a bit. That responsiveness is like really good now. I wonder if I like turned it up even more. Wait, let me see something. Oh, that's why you let the steamers run. Yep. Okay, let's see. Where is the trike? Trike. There it is. Okay, let me. What if I did warp speed? What if I did like 5? 2 to 5. Oh, it's like instant. I don't know. It feels better though. Maybe it's a little too much, but it's interesting. It's like instant feedback. It's a little like jerky, I guess. Yeah. I don't know, maybe like 3. Let me try 3. 3? Go full screen. Right. Up. fast. Okay, let me see if I can land in that green strip over there. Alright. Hand control mode active. Turn around this way. Whoa, what's going on? Ah. Alright, got this. Man, it's not going up. Why is it not going up? Jesus. Let me try that again. Might be like too sensitive now. Hey, we're on the road. Yeah, it's a bit too sensitive. I don't know, it seemed like 2 was about right. To try it in third person, yeah. Would have saw that. I wasn't in VR, but I think I'm just gonna set it to 2. So I gotta update the prefab. Where do I keep? Okay, glider prefabs. Let's see. Trike. Oh, it is 2. Okay. Yeah, let's keep it at 2. I think that was about right. Alright. I think I'm done for the night. Thanks, Flying Lion, for tuning in. And we are 109 minutes in. And we got VR mainly cooperating for the most part, I think. I think we're about ready to put this update out, so probably tomorrow we'll put it up on Steam and we'll get feedback and go from there. So if you don't got Glider Sim and you want to try this out soon, get the game on Steam. And then we'll do the MetaQuest update after we flush out all the problems. Alright, good night all. Catch you later. I will end the stream somewhere.